When you have kids and only one day in a cruise port, you don't have time to waste, and that's especially true in a place like Corfu. We had just one day here during our Mediterranean cruise, and we wanted to see some of the island's incredible scenery. But we also wanted a beach where our kids could actually relax and have fun. So we booked a private excursion that cost about $92 per person and included transportation from the cruise port, a private boat experience, and several hours at one of Corfu's most popular beaches. But was it actually worth the money? And more importantly, was it a good excursion for a family with kids? Stick around. Corfu, Greece was one of the stops on our amazing cruise aboard the Norwegian Pearl this summer, and one thing we didn't want to miss out on were those amazing Greek beaches we'd heard so much about. Our tour included pickup and drop-off directly at the cruise port, and our air-conditioned minibus was waiting just a few feet from where we got off the ship. That might not sound like a big deal, but when you're traveling with young kids and or grandparents, convenience matters. And booking this tour really simplified things. We didn't have to figure out transportation, negotiate with a taxi driver, or worry about how we were going to get back to the ship. Our driver was incredibly kind and professional, and from the moment we stepped off the ship, the day was basically taken care of. And that's actually one of the reasons we chose this tour. There isn't a whole lot right around the cruise port itself, so rather than spending our limited time there, we wanted to get out and see the island. Our tour had two main parts. First, Paleokastritsa, and then Glyfada Beach. If you've seen pictures of Corfu, there's a good chance you've seen Paleokastritsa. The combination of the incredibly blue water, dramatic cliffs, and lush green landscape is pretty spectacular. This wasn't really the part of the day we were looking for a traditional family beach experience. This was about the scenery. And honestly, this is one of those places that look amazing on film, but is somehow more impressive when you actually get there. We then got on a small boat for our private tour, and this was one of our favorite parts of the day. There was just our little family and our guide/sea captain on the boat, which made the experience feel much more personal than being packed onto a large excursion boat with dozens of other tourists. We cruised along the coastline, taking in the caves, cliffs, and incredibly clear water. And this was one of the experiences where the video really doesn't do it justice. The water around Paleokastritsa is absurdly blue, and the cliffs look like someone painted them. Our guide expertly navigated the narrow caves and introduced us to some of the local sea life, and this was definitely a highlight for the kids. Now, if you're considering this excursion specifically because you have kids, here's something I'd keep in mind. The boat portion is more of a sightseeing and adventure experience than a traditional beach day. For our family, that was perfect because we knew we had a beach waiting for us later. So instead of trying to cram everything into one stop, this gave us a nice balance. Adventure first, and relaxation later. When our voyage was done, we climbed back into our air-conditioned minibus and headed toward the part of the day our kids were probably looking forward to the most, the beach. Our second stop was Glyfada Beach, and this is where Corfu really delivered for our family. The beach itself is beautiful, with golden sand and incredibly clear water. But what really stood out to us was how kid-friendly it was. There are no rocks, there weren't any big waves knocking our kids around, and the water stayed shallow for a surprisingly long distance. For younger kids, or really just any kids who want to spend time in the afternoon playing in the water, that makes a huge difference. Our kids could just get in the water and play. No constantly worrying about them getting knocked over by waves, no rocky shoreline, no immediately dropping off into deep water. Just soft sand, clear water, and plenty of room to enjoy the beach. We rented beach chairs to spend a few hours here, which honestly felt like the perfect way to end an active morning. And after several days of sightseeing and exploring on this cruise, having a few hours where nobody had to be anywhere or do anything was pretty great. Was it crowded? Glyfada is a popular beach, so this isn't some secret deserted Greek beach where you're going to have the entire place to yourself. But for us, that wasn't really the point. We wanted somewhere beautiful, accessible, and easy for the kids. Glyfada checked all 3 boxes. So was the excursion worth the approximately $92 per person we paid? For our family, I'd say yes, and here's why. We weren't just paying for a ride to the beach. The price included our transportation from the cruise port, an air-conditioned private minibus, a driver who took care of us throughout the day, the boat experience at Paleokastritsa, and several hours at Glyfada Beach. And perhaps most importantly, we didn't have to worry about getting ourselves back to the ship. Could you probably visit Corfu for less money on your own? Absolutely. If you're comfortable renting a car, arranging your own transportation, or piecing together taxis and activities, you may be able to save money. But for us, traveling as a family of 6 and having only 1 day in port, the convenience was a big part of the value. And that's probably the biggest thing I'd point out about this excursion. When you're on a cruise, time is everything. You don't have an entire week to explore Corfu, you have a few hours. So we really liked having someone else handle the logistics while we could just enjoy the day. We got off the ship, we got picked up, we saw some incredible scenery, we took a private boat, we spent several hours at a beautiful family-friendly beach, and then we were driven right back to the cruise port. That's a pretty good cruise day. So if you're taking a cruise that stops in Corfu and you're trying to decide what to do with your day, here's our take. If your family loves sightseeing and beautiful scenery, Paleokastritsa is absolutely worth seeing. If your kids want some adventure, the small boat tour was one of our favorite parts of the day. But if you're looking for a place where your family can really slow down, get in the water, play in the sand and relax, Glyfada was the winner for us. And for the price we paid, we felt like we got a pretty good combination of sightseeing, adventure, beach time, and perhaps most importantly, convenience. We'll put a link to the exact tour we booked down in the description in case you want to check it out for yourself. And if you're planning a Mediterranean cruise, make sure to subscribe to Part A6 Travel. We've got more stops from this cruise coming up, along with the hotels, excursions, and family travel experiences we think are actually worth your time and money. And if you've been to Corfu, let us know in the comments. What did your family do here? We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for coming along with our family, and we'll see you on the next adventure.